boss himself. Falcon's Farzine waiting in grand finals. Is he going to face Ulsan or will he face Arsen Ash? We are about to find out.
We are definitely... Oh, man. I really want to see how Ulsan is going to deal with the down forward one string pressure. I think we can all learn a lot from what he may be able to do. But he's going back to the Dragonov. Perhaps comfort pick, perhaps certain tools that he's ready to use. But here we have the losers final DNF. Ulsan versus Twisted Minds, Red Bull, Arsen Ash.
Wow, starting things out with a bar fight. Okay, what a way to start things out for Ulsan. Pigeon roll, just to realign. Back 1+2 for the blessed frames. And now we see Arsen Ash still on the same type of game plan here, just to smother, oppress with the pressure, and weaponize that pace of Nina Williams.
An excellent splat. Spikes him down once again. Has the heat. Uses a bunch of it there.
Now, what do you think, again, we talked about the pressure that Nina Williams brings to the table. How should Ulsan play this? Should he beat him to the punch or should he space him out?
It really depends on, in that moment, Arsen is very dynamic. So depending on the distance, depending on the timing and what he feels you might be doing, I think you have to be just as dynamic and willing to make him have to question what he's doing and be a step or two ahead.
And do you think Dragonov poses those tools up against Nina Williams? Or
he has every tool you need to play fundamental Tekken, and a lot of the time it's less about the specific tool and more about the timing where you put it. And Ulsan has the timing, it's can he employ it in time?
Okay, so let's see if pen matches to paper here, and practice will come into play as Arsen Ash is in the life deficit. We do see a Rage Art. Oh, wow, the realignment gods in Arsen Ash's favor. Again, this kind of puts a timeout onto the board for Arsen Ash, but life lead is still on Ulsan's side.
And also something to note, Dragonov does have some of the better male character movement in the game.
Okay.
That can assist in little ways when trying to avoid these situations.
Fair enough. So let's see how he's going to deal with those movement. But look at that. Scrambly start, but able to get that Thorn Whip for him to get that bound to start out this round in. Arsen Ash gets the step.
Step on the closeout, gets straight back up and blocks. He's ready to stay in the situation. He's not so uncomfortable where he needs to leave, but gets clipped there with the launcher from Arsen. And we get a rerun of that last situation, this time with heat.
So far, just keeping that babe. What a float jab just to get him out of this corner. And now he's going to regain some of this gray health back and use that heat as well.
An excellent combo. Going for the heat dash shoulder to try and keep that pressure on Arsen. Arsen lets it rip with the heat smash.
Okay, it seems like Ulsan kind of evening out the life, but he is holding on to that rage. You gotta love how he's able to recover that heat, that rage. But final seconds here, death door combo, Arsen Ash, nice escape. Ulsan, tried to go for the up 4-4.
He's ready for it, 2-1.
Oh, did he able to get it? Read him away, 30 to 25.
And went for that Hail Mary 3-1 from the distance.
Incredible. It's insane how most of these matches have been really going down to the wire. We got to look at percentages.
100%.
Hey.
Back 3 gets whip punish there. A good attempt to home from Ulsan, but Arsen was just already too mobile.
Uh-oh, no Ivory Cutter there. Nice punish by Ulsan. No shoulder engaged, though.
So really wanted to bet on that mid. Bullets flying, activates heat on the pushback.
Okay. Trying to go for the ground tech there, but we see him trying to go for those jabs and those hatchets by Dragonov. And now Arsen Ash, no more heat to work with, just the life lead.
Goes for the single flappy. All right, Ulsan backing up, looking for an opportunity. Tried to go for that CD1, that QCF1, and gets down forward for his troubles.
Okay, really pushing each other to that limit, to that final round. Again, Farzine waiting on the winner of this. You gotta wonder how the mental stack of these players are gonna be, especially Arsen Ash, since he's taking the scenic route to get to that grand finals, or will it be Ulsan?
Let's see. Look at Arsen's looking pretty strong at the moment. Looking like he's about to.
Wow.
I don't want to. My bad. 1-2 to approach back and the down forward 1 to close it out and take what he felt was his.
A little out of the script there. I know you were trying to say, so yeah, just a little bit of spoiler on Brown Man's side. But yeah, the realignments have been on Arsen Ash's favor. So back to the drawing board we go to for Ulsan in character select screen. So the Dragonov didn't work. He does have a bit of timing to change things up. Maybe the Lars could be the solution here.
There we go. Going for it. All right, let's see how this one goes. Let's see. I mean, again, we do know ARSLAN does have a good, solid, world-class Lars. Let's see how he does on the other side.
And you brought up Dragunov having fundamental tools, all good, but Lars brings that oppression.
Lars now does have some pretty good fundamental tools, but he also has the old blender gameplay as well to throw in.
Not to mention, as you said, the travel agency, just the real estate advantage.
Business.
Yeah, and also the amazing wall combo ender that just adds so much damage to the table.
All right, playing with these strings. ARSLAN, no delay on the down forward 1 check strings on the mix.
Oh, constant movement here. Okay, it seems like Ulsan all warmed up for this Lars pick, but when the scrambly situations happen, let's see what who will end up on top. But the Arc Blast finds its mark. Arsen Ash gonna get pushed towards the wall.
Just got there. Sends him.
Travel agency guaranteed, bro. Look at that. And also the damage, heat smash, keeping you at bay. The trade though.
Go for that 1-1.
Final seconds, Brown man. Ulsan in a bit of a life lead here, but that could change. Oh my god, the slaps.
Low.
Oh, patches in. Oh, wow, 5-15, and it's Arsen Ash leading the charge with round number 1.
All right, he's going in, rushing up. Look for that down forward 2. Because these down forward 1s are really doing a lot of work here for Ulsan, trying to get Ulsan's timing, and he's doing a good job so far.
Gets that grab, tries to dynamic entry his way in for some offense, but that's where Nina wants you.
Catching him from a distance. Again, ARSLAN trying to build up his own down forward 1 pressure. Once again, down forward 1-2 step. Down forward 1-2 step, as I say it.
And that's the new hit radio song, the down forward 1-2 step by Brown Man and Nina Williams. But Arsen Ash now trying to fight for the wall, has to go for the heat just to keep his turn going.
Right, jabbing out. Oh, caught him in the back to the side. Got a lot of damage there while standing 4 check. Tracks him with that heat burst.
Oh, wow, back 4.
Damage.
Still final seconds. It's really going to go down to the wire, Brown Man.
Goes for that low attempt out of range, but the down forward 1 on the approach, taking a round of his own.
You gotta love how they're using the entire real estate and also the entire timer of each round.
Yeah, they are giving us quality content for long hours.
I mean, they're just making the most out of the stage time
100%.
here. And now we see Ulsan. Oh my god, that's so much damage.
Oh, nice up 4-3 call out.
Yeah.
Should be taking this one a long distance.
True. Now, it's a red-eye flight, folks.
There we go. That's that low option. Use that heat dash.
Look at all the gray health. Arsen Ash can make a comeback here, but he's got to gain this health back. Final seconds, actually less than 30 seconds left on the clock. Ulsan trying to go for the down jab, but that could be the star, Brown Man.
Big counter hit, that stiletto in the face. This is gonna cost, but will he be able to close it out with this so much health to recover as well? Even if ARSLAN can somehow bring something back here, the amount of health ARSLAN has recovered is intense, and he will delete everything Ulsan has to recover.
Put a timeout on the 10 seconds here, so scramble situation to take things to the final seconds. Let's see, Arsen Ash holding on to that health. Oh, okay, jab series to close it out.
And there we go. That was very clutch, very smart way to do things. It left Ulsan with very few options. He's either going to have to go with heavy options to close it out, but was not able to. Now, new round, ARSLAN breaks the counter hit grab. Excellent work. Actually stepping away.
He also got the sabakis, the reversals for Ulsan to think about, the second guess his offense. So Arsen Ash trying to open up the defenses here, able to actually get the life lead in that sequence. And now no throw for Ulsan to work with. No one has spent heat just yet. Who is going to pose the threat first?
ARSLAN trying to stick to Ulsan like glue, and Ulsan trying to fight his way out, but really struggling in this round. Ulsan doing a great job as keeping himself attached and just harassing him with these mid pokes.
The way that he's able to just smother the defense of Ulsan, making him second guess everything, is insane. Again, all action from pillar to post, and we're right at the 10-second mark. This is where we start swinging for the fences, and Arsen Ash takes the 4th round.
2-0 at the moment.
So now, what do you do if you're Ulsan? You already went through your character of choice, the Dragunov. You went through the Lars. So, how is he going to play this one out?
So he's going to think about it, take a few moments. Oh,
whoa! He teasing the Reina? Do this to the Melbourne crowd? Do they approve of it? And he goes for the Reina. Bam agrees.
This is going to be a very interesting pick. Reina is an extremely difficult character to really apply to your opponent, especially, I think, in a situation like this, he has to finish the race with Reina. And will he have that Reina ready for this particular moment? Let's find out.
Hey, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. It's slow and steady wins the race, right? So let's see how he's going to play out this pace. War God kick gets blocked. Constant slaps.
Nice electric instant tailspins. Spikes him down with that while standing 4-4. Hunting Hawks to the plus frames and the power crush through the stance.
Right, man, I know you asked for a Mishima, but
counts.
Definitely counts.
Sure counts.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Bear counts. He counts.
So Reina priority over Bear in the Mishima bloodline.
So, yes.
Okay. But Heihachi did leave his inheritance towards the Bears. However, Reina is fighting for it.
Bears
though.
don't pay taxes.
That's true. Oh, evil miss though. Ulsan.
Another one.
Wow.
ARSLAN feeling very comfortable at the moment.
The Listerine breaths on Arsen Ash's side. Let's see. This is what's scary because he shuffled around 3 characters.
It's crazy. That's very hard to manage. Very difficult. And he might be paying the price here, but he could make something happen. 4-4-2 in the Sentai 3.
Okay, so now continuing on the offense here.
Oh, he's like, you gonna press into me? No, you grab me. Never mind.
Okay, forcing Arsen Ash to expend the heat, trying to sidestep his way outside the wall. And now, still on the defense is Arsen Ash, hoping to spend his heat gauge, but unable to spend it.
All right, catched him with that last hit. Again, a lot of down forward ones coming out. Looking for that launch. Wave dash into the forward 4, looking for that axe kick.
Oh, and finds a home for it. War God kick, wow, and also goes for a hop kick to send Arsen Ash towards this side of the stage.
Right, just gets him there. Gets that high grab. Tried to go for it again, but did not wake up in time. He was late for school.
It's not an Arsen and Ulsan game if it's not going to go to the final seconds here, folks. Nice punish. Ulsan finishing his food, able to clean up his plate with 2 seconds left on the clock. Gets round number 2.
Getting on board with the Reina. Those mind game strings on the 2-2. Down forward 1 check. Excellent break from ARSLAN. Going to multiple stances there for Ulsan, trying to confuse his opponent.
Gets the new low as well as the Demon's Breath. Arsen Ash trying to push and bully his way towards center of the stage, but the plus frames, unable to get it. And now we see a big launch by Arsen Ash.
Excellent tailspin, taking it to the wall, just about. There we go with that 4-4-3-3 double slap kicks. Steps on him, keeps him down, flips him over, Krabby Patty style. He was waiting there since yesterday.
Was Ulsan having some gray health to work with as well as his heat gauge. And now Arsen Ash getting the plus frames. Nice mid block from Ulsan.
Oh, okay. First hit of the power crush got blocked and punished there. Uses that heat dash from the down forward 1. Goes for the uppercut.
High.
You get a tailspin.
It was a high side. And now Ulsan, can he make this comeback happen? But no.
Right for that hell sweep, but just not fast enough. And then we've got Arsen Ash here on set point in this losers finals. 1 round away from taking it over Ulsan.
Oh my god, nice Sabaki there. Nice reversal by Arsen Ash. It is Arsen Ash eating all these mids though. Can Ulsan have something left in the tank to work with to take it to a final round?
Trying to employ some plus frames with this forward 4. But again, using that power crush, that's a big punish opportunity there for ARSLAN. This is the momentum he might be looking for to close this set out. Will Ulsan let it happen?
Okay, gets the step, and now Ulsan, the wake up is gonna be super important here. And now goes for the War God Kim to keep him at bay. Heat is about to run out for Arsen Ash.
Has the plus frames for that. Goes for the spit. Nice. Goes under it. Tries it again. He's really trying to go for it. He wants to please the crowd. Goes for the God kick. Now, Ulsan activating heat and trying to take his turn back.
Do have a lot of gray health in final seconds, but Ulsan gets wall splat. Arsen Ash is heading to grand finals, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo! Woo! Reina in the crowd too.
That's true. Approves of the Reina pick. But guys, please give it up to Ulsan. Bring out the Reina, bring out the Lars, bring out the Dragunov. An intense back and forth. But we have the grand finals to set the stage. We got Farzine.